Good evening, and welcome to my basement apartment, and to the galaxy of Tirana. How many of you watching in the chat have visited this storied galaxy before? Let me see your ones and exclamation points in the chat. And how many of you are visiting for the very first time? Let me see your twos and @ symbols in the chat. If this is your first time watching, that's weird. And also, you should know that this is fully improvised. Our heroes have no idea the terrifying space dangers that lie in wait for them here in space. For yes, in this season of D&D Live, we are fully in space. It's all in space. It's all space stuff. That's why there's the little pictures, the little Minority Report things going on, and so much action in spaceships and in different star systems. Thankfully, we have mighty heroes who gather before you now. Bright stars shining out in the firmament against chaos and evil wherever they may rear their avaricious brow. First among our mighty heroes is the space trillionaire Eon Pepsi-Cola.
Oh, hello. Good to see everyone again. It's Eon Pepsi-Cola. I feel like I've been on a real whirlwind adventure, these last 6 weeks or whatever it's been, because I've learned many things about myself and learned not to bottle up your emotions, and that maybe money's not the most important thing there is. All you need to do is find yourself a partner who you love and is willing to give you their claw hand for sex stuff. And then you'll be happy. That's what I've learned.
Yes, it's been a true hero's journey for Eon Pepsi-Cola, going through many stages, many trials, many tribulations. And by his side, every episode has been another great hero, the sex robot who we've learned their name is Leanne Blastoid 5.
Hi, yes, I'm Leanne. It's been such a whirlwind. When I first started out in the world as an entrepreneurial sex robot, I thought, Leanne, this is it. This is your life. You're just a machine, and no one's ever going to find out your real name. And then my initially just like random guy client kind of dude turned boyfriend had some weird dream, and he knew my name, and I'm now he has my claw. So it could happen for you, it could happen for me.
That's right, folks, it can happen for you. But what will happen for us today on this episode of D&D Live? That is for you, our audience, to determine. We will go to you now for suggestions about today's adventure. As this is the season finale, our heroes are going to be drawn into a final conflict with the notorious empire of the Space Boys and their leader, Big Boy. What we need to know from you is, what is the special power that Big Boy possesses that makes Big Boy the leader of the Space Boys? So typey in the chatty chat about special powers for a Big Boy to have that might make them able to lead Space Boys. That being said, we now take you to Xenu's nose. Yes, the nose of Scientology's deity, Xenu, has become the spaceship of our team. So they're flying around in space in Xenu's nose, and they move it by pulling the nose hairs. You guys know all this. You've seen all this stuff. So we join Eon and Leanne in Xenu's nose.
I think I'm starting to figure out the controls to this nose. I know which hairs to pull now.
I was going to say, you're getting good. The machine's not backfiring as much as it used to. Yeah.
You got to do the same thing as that when you're improvising driving a car, is that you move your hands back and forth too much for no reason.
Yeah, you just got to tug. That's what you do.
Yeah.
You just got to tug too much.
Tug a bit. Yeah. Oh, wait. Are you saying maybe we should take a little break from driving? A little tug break?
Yeah, we're a couple now, so maybe
we are, Leanne.
Yes, we are, Eon. Did you notice our names did that?
Holy shit. No, they sound like the same.
They sound the same. It'd just be so cute on some sort of like invitation or something.
What kind? Like a party, like a fun party we have together?
Yeah, like a super fun party.
Okay.
Leanne, are you proposing marriage to Eon?
I think I am. I think you know what? We've been official for like a week now, and I think it's time we get serious.
All right, well, take up the die of power and roll to see if Eon will accept your proposal.
Oh my god,
Yes.
okay. Wow.
Bring it out.
Eon, I officially am asking you to be my connected alcove of electronic equipment, okay?
Oh, a natural 20 has been scored. That's a natural 20, which briefly replaces Leanne in existence. And will prompt, of course, a spotlight monologue from Leanne in this proposal, followed by a spotlight acceptance from Eon Pepsi-Cola. Oh, my face.
You know, you hope your whole life that you'll have someone to change your gaskets and to see you as more than just a sex machine, but as the killer, probable battle droid that you probably were. And you suspect sometimes maybe your chips got mixed up, but you can't be positive. But it doesn't matter because I always dreamed of this day, and now I have someone forever to maintain me and for me to fiercely protect until his corpse grows cold. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited. I can't wait to hear what Eon's gonna say.
I mean, all this time, like my whole life, I always felt alone too. And like no one understood me. And like maybe I didn't fit in with humans, you know? Like, because I felt like I had a chip missing as well. And then I met this robot. This robot who, like, I think like 2 minutes into us meeting, we fucked. And I was like, that's cool. But normally when that happens, then they leave or I leave or somebody leaves. But we kept staying together. And all of a sudden I'm like, there's all this other stuff you can do, not just the sex stuff. And I didn't know. And I feel like even though robots, I don't know technically if they have souls, I found a soul mate. I don't know if I have a soul. I don't know if any of us do. Maybe we're all just space dust floating around. But sometimes when two perfect space dusts collide, those dusts have really good sex and then love each other.
Truer words were never spoken. Sometimes when two space dusts collide, they have really good sex and love each other. And so everything seems to be going splendidly. Look, Leanne's doing a little
dance.
dance.
Happy. I'm just so
me
happy.
too.
I'm so happy.
So everything looks really good right now at the start of our finale episode, when suddenly...
This is an emergency broadcast. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes. Hello.
This is an emergency broadcast. Is anyone out there?
Leon, quick, tug on the,
Ow,
tug on
ow.
the things.
Things are hurting me. Ow.
Oh,
I
my
need
God.
help. SOS. Somebody
Oh.
do something.
Oh no! Wait, I thought it was ow from the nose, but I think it's an outside ow from someone who needs help.
It
I'm
sounds
outside
like
the nose. I'm like really far away, but I
Oh.
need someone to help me. Anyone who can hear this message.
I mean, we can hear it.
we can hear it. Yeah, we just gotta triangulate the coordinates. Hold on.
Okay. Oh,
Let
you
me-
do that.
Okay, yeah, hold on. Let me just
God.
like go into like the.
You want me to drop a pin? I'll drop a pin.
Drop a pin.
I can do it. I can do it without the pin though. It's pretty.
And honestly,
impressive. Yeah.
It's so hot when Leanne triangulates, so like
Yeah.
maybe let's do it that way. Like just
Yeah.
triangulate it a bit for me.
Yeah. Okay. Let me triangulate.
Okay. Okay.
Leanne,
Okay, let's
Leanne,
follow the
do you want to triangulate the pin?
I do. I want to triangulate the pin.
Well, then
All
take
right.
up the die of power and roll to see if those hot claws are still rolling.
Okay. All right. Okay. Here I go. Triangulating the pin.
Better get at least a
Follow the
14.
two.
Oh my god!
Wait.
Oh.
my.
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
die.
God.
Dad, is this not?
Oh my god, ow!
And so, Leanne will not be able to precisely triangulate the pin, and instead will get only a general sense of where this ominous message is coming from. They will find a mysterious planet that the SOS is coming from a mysterious, ominous planet which floats in space. Yeah, it's like a scary, spooky planet. And the message could be coming from anywhere on the planet. So Eon and Leanne must land. And they land the ship on the planet and they get out, and the planet's maybe being terraformed. I just remembered I named this episode straight up Wrath of Khan, so I'm going to start forcing the narrative from Wrath of Khan on this as hard as I can. I've never seen the movie, but I know.
Don't worry, I got you.
You got it? Okay, they terraform a planet and there's earbugs. So we'll get to those things at some point. Anyway, so Eon, Pepsi-Cola, and Leanne step out onto a mysterious planet with a strange landscape and strange inhabitants. Will they find the source of the mysterious message? Who knows? Will they be attacked by the leader of the Space Boys? For sure they will. And the leader of the Space Boys has a special power, and that special power is that they can pull up their own rompers without any help, which, I mean, I guess it's their spacesuits, so maybe that's cool. Maybe they have a cooler suit or something like that. Anyway, they're very independent. So let's go join Eon and Leanne now.
That wasn't completely on me. First of
No.
all, I've never had to triangulate in a nose before.
Yeah, I know. And I put too much pressure on you. I was like, triangulate for me now.
Yeah.
Right now. And like when someone yells that, it's like, I couldn't triangulate under those conditions.
No, exactly. So you get me. It's
Yeah.
fine.
But
I know it's somewhere on this planet, but I do know that this planet is completely not according to our original specifications. It seems that it is a blueprint I have, and they've really landscaped the hell out of this place.
Oh, okay. So like they've done it had work done.
It's had a lot of
work done. Okay.
Yes, the planet is a highly freaky and different type of planet. It's got like a chill wave vibe, as we can see in the background.
Everywhere it's just this pond over and over again, so you never know if you're at a different pond or the pond you were just at.
Yeah, and is it just me, or are those waves like extra chill for waves?
Yeah.
Like they just like, that's like how, like, waves sometimes are rough and these ones are like inviting. Like, I don't know. Yeah. Should we walk into it?
Do we just go straight
into the water? Should we just go into the water? And I feel like it's calling to me.
Yeah.
A bit.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
I'm in the chillest pond. Find the chillest pond.
Oh shit! Still got the
I'm beaming right in. I'm beaming right in.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it strong? Am I coming across?
No, it's perfect. You really need to be very specific with us. We get distracted so easily.
Okay, sorry, we're newly engaged. So
yeah.
It's hard for us to...
Congratulations.
I am severely injured, but I love that for you. Tell me more.
Right.
Oh my god, okay. We're thinking a July situation.
I kind of do. It sounds like a nice change of pace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I have a question. If you can hear us still and communicate with us, and it seems like you roughly can see us, can you just tell us exactly where you are compared to where we are? How many steps?
I can tell you're getting warmer.
Oh, I like this game. Okay.
Okay. Well,
pretty warm.
Should we just go directly into the water?
Let's go. Yeah, I think that's where we're going.
Yeah, just walk into the water.
By walking into the water. Oh.
So Eon and Leanne step into the mysterious chillwave pond. Meanwhile, elsewhere on the planet, we now take you to the source of this mysterious message. We see the origin of this mysterious message, which is happening elsewhere on the planet somewhere. Yes. and who is sending this mysterious message? It's none other than Ajahnis from episode 1. Does anybody remember Ajahnis from episode 1? Left behind on the star system of the Space Boys. Now Ajahnis has some band-aids, so like there's been some damage, I guess, has happened. Who knows what's happened in the time? And there's also a space cowgirl. Let's watch.
Hey, what are you getting up to? Whoa! Whoa.
Don't
Your
hurt
hair
me.
Just
I'm not.
Flew off.
That happens when I'm scared. Don't spook me. I spook easy.
What are you talking into there?
I'm talking into. What do you mean? This?
Yeah, I heard you talking.
It's a telecommunication device. It helps me broadcast emergency messages across the universe to whoever's just traipsing, just flouncing along, and hopefully it'll save my life because I'm currently dying.
I don't know about this newfangled city talk communication device.
You're gonna have to get with
I
it.
think if we are gonna get... What?
You gotta get with the times, hun. You gotta get with the times.
Well, I don't know. The traditional ways have worked thus far, and I think if we want to get rescued, what we got to do is we got to plant a crop in the shape of the word help and wait for a full season for it to grow.
We don't have 30 years for your little corn to grow or however long it takes for beans to sprout. We need to use technology to further our race, to communicate beyond any means ever done before.
Yes, Janae and Space Cowgirl are the original odd couple. Janae, savvy with social media and modern technology, and Space Cowgirl, fully into planting things and tilling the earth.
I barely want to say it, but I wish I'd never bumped into you on this planet when I fell off that, asteroid rodeo bowl.
Well, I wish I had never bumped into you when I got knocked the fuck out by space boys. So we're square then, I guess.
Fine. I'll just draw a line on this side of the cave, and you don't cross it. And I'm going to plant my peas, which, by the way, everything takes a year to grow, except I think with a I guess it might take 2.
And see, that's technology
years,
teaching you a lesson. That's technology teaching you a lesson. I will slow your bandwidth if you mess with me. That's
My what?
Your bandwidth, your data.
Are you calling my bluegrass band fat? Because
Yeah.
that's rude.
There's some width on those
fat-phobia.
bands. There's some width on those bands. No, they're not wide enough. They're not wide enough. That's what I'm saying. Listen, though, I want to survive, and if I have to deal with a country little gal, then I will, because I'm trying to live, and we need to get out of here.
You're right. Sorry I was being rude. Just a little bit testy. And, I do like wearing glasses, so I don't hate technology.
That's true, and I'm sorry for being so of my Generation Zeta. It's annoying, I know we are.
Janae and Space Cowgirl, are you attempting to bridge the gap between your different modalities?
Well, I guess that's a good idea.
All right, take up the die
I'm
of
down.
power. And
All right.
Yes, let's decide this with a die roll. Let's roll to see if these two can put aside their differences. And it's a 14, which is pretty good. And so now let's see how Janae's social media savvy and Space Cowgirl's horticultural know-how can work together to get them out of this bind beneath this crystalline lake.
Well,
All right. Well, I'm having a real hard time figuring out how to feed us down here because this lake is made of crystals. That's not fertilizer.
I don't know how helpful this will be, but I did start a social media account for your farming industry. So we got pumpkins,
All right.
we got trees, pine trees, and you have 30 billion followers now. So maybe one of them or two of them will come, or maybe the people I called will come. But that's just a gift from me to you.
Well, that's real nice. I got something for you too.
Oh, I hope it's an iPad Infinity.
Oh, here we go. It is a mason jar full of unspun wool.
I've never had wool right off the bone before.
All right, it doesn't quite come off of
sweet, just right off the bone. It just falls off the bone. I hear it described.
I just gotta give the sheep a haircut, but here you go.
Oh my god, straight from the source, right off the ear, just like an ear of wool, just in my hands. Thank you. Oh, I'm going to cherish this forever, and we are officially best friends. Generation
Hey.
Zeta moves fast.
If I've got all those followers on that, whatever that thing is, why don't you ask them to come save us?
Well, I felt like it wasn't part of your brand. Like that kind of call to action just seemed outside of the scope of Space Girl Farms. But
Yeah.
you're
right. You're right. A
I have
space girl
signal
don't
out.
beg. You're right.
A space girl don't beg. That's true. But maybe they can help us form the resistance against those nasty little space boys who did this to me.
I do not like space boys. I'll tell you that much. They leave the toilet seat up.
They leave the toilet seat up? Well, that's worse than this. We need to take them down. And
All right,
fast.
well, who was that you were talking to? Is that the internet?
I sent out a general emergency broadcast, and I'm hoping that any friends of mine, close friends, friends on my Finsta, or just general friends or acquaintances will come by and help us out of this mess, out of this abandoned planet.
All right, well, we're waiting. I'm going to build a signal fire, and we can roast some rocks over it and eat them.
That sounds delicious.
All right, here we go. I'm going to try to build a fire.
And so, as Space Cowgirl builds a signal fire out of various space rocks and other chill wave-like objects, these new best of friends wait out their rescue. And how are their rescuers faring? Let's go back to the mysterious chill wave lake and see what Eon and Leanne are up to. Yes, we're back in the weird chilled wave lake now. And Eon and Leanne are swimming through the depths of the chill wave.
Okay. All right. Just going further out towards this moon.
Right. Has anyone ever told you you swim a lot like you dance happily?
Yeah.
Very similar vibes.
It's the same programming, to be fair. I didn't
okay.
have enough space for two, but I know I'm a bit slow, so I appreciate you treading water a bit for me.
I'm ready to go at your pace for the rest of our lives. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
Oh my god. Sorry.
What?
Okay, let's.
What could interrupt this happy mood that they're both in? Nothing
Nothing.
other than
But-
a wandering monster.
Oh.
For yes, what is the one thing that I know about the plot of Wrath of Khan? Earbugs.
Oh no!
Oh, there's for sure a weird earbug that's like
Oh,
trying to
no.
get into Leanne and Eon's ears. So,
no.
Leanne and Eon, you are both unaware of the danger of the earbug presently.
Okay.
How do you want to tell me that you defend yourself against the earbug despite being unaware of its presence?
I guess maybe I don't like when water goes in my ears. So maybe I put in earplugs just because I don't like the water.
Right. So you sensitive ears. you got,
Sensitive
like-
ears. And I go, oh yeah, I have earplugs.
Okay, so we'll see if Eon's earplugs can hold out against the earbug. And Leanne, how are you defending yourself?
Okay, so the sheer force of how I'm swimming, okay, it's a lot like when a ship goes under. It just is going to keep pulling the earbug. Like, he's not going to be able to get grip or anything, just like
Right.
the force. Also,
Undertow, yeah.
don't have ears, so that
Also an excellent
Probably
point.
helps. That probably helps a bit.
So
Yeah.
let's take up a die of power and see if our heroes are able to defeat these evil monsters as Eon sips on his classy Negroni.
Our class.
How's he
I'm
doing
going
that
to have
underwater?
some
I
water.
don't know.
I'm having some water.
I'm holding it above the whole time.
Dungeon
do we-
Master is drinking bourbon and ginger beer. So
Okay, well, I'm a robot. I need coolant. Okay, so do we do this one at a time, or is this for both
no,
of
let's
us?
just do it a big old double roll.
Okay, can we
Okay.
do double the dice though? I want to do double the dice.
Okay, do double the dice.
Okay.
One of them's pretty
What is
average.
it then? Wait, what's the... Oh
Oh,
no.
it's a 2 and a 16. We really should have determined who was who.
Well, I feel like maybe since the robot doesn't have ears, they should get a better roll.
I kind of agree,
Right,
and I
that's a
love
good
you, and
point.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So
Hey.
It's for sure gonna be. It's gonna be a pretty spooky scene. Just as a warning. Okay, so Eon, if you can get your ear right up to the camera.
Okay, I'm going away, but not because I'm not here for you.
Okay, what's up? You want me to get my ear right to the camera? Oh no! Oh, that feels weird. That feels so
this
weird.
was for sure in Wrath of Khan. I know this.
I don't like what's happening in there. Ow! What's it doing?
Yeah, what's going on?
Look at it.
No!
Well, right here.
Oh, it's in there. You can't get it out. Hold on.
can't.
Use my claw hand. Use my claw hand.
Oh, but that's for sex. It's not for it's too. It's not what. Oh, it's doing something to me, though.
Oh no, the earworm is doing something to Eon Pepsi-Cola. But I never saw Wrath of Khan, so I don't know what it does. So typey in the chat and let us know what the earbug does to Eon Pepsi-Cola for going inside him. Does it like make him go crazy and does it like make him bad? Does it make him like mega Eon?
I hope it's not the guy that it makes him shoot himself in the face.
Oh,
yeah,
there's
one that he does that. The guy's like, no, but that's because he's resisting it.
Oh, okay, well,
So
we'll
it's
see
not-
if that happens.
yeah.
We'll see what the
Okay.
chat has to say about that as they type in. Meanwhile, let's return to the sweet campfire that's been set up, where Space Cowgirl and Jenny are becoming better and better friends, telling tales of their detailed pasts.
I once interned at Google and it was terrible, but the food was amazing. Oh,
That's the fire. There's a lot of gasoline in this fire. It's a hot burning fire.
What's your most embarrassing workplace story?
Well, I worked in a brothel, and without going into too much detail, one day on the job, I gave birth. So,
Oh my god!
you can imagine. It's pretty frowned upon in that line of work.
Gave birth in 3033? That's like retro.
Yeah, I'm
my
a mother
God.
of 12.
Wait, what was that number again?
I'm a mother of 12 children. But I had 4 of them all at once, so.
Oh, just bop 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 bop. Just bang bang.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well.
Quads.
Are you
Quadruple.
okay? I've never dealt with like this before. I'm sorry. I don't know how to
You never dealt with what?
like a parent?
You don't have a parent?
Well, I guess that's another part of my backstory that I'll blow right past it. No one needs to know. What's your second most embarrassing workplace story?
Yeah, well, you don't have to share anything you don't want to.
No, I'll share if you want me to.
Yeah, I mean, it felt like if you're bringing it up, you want to talk about it.
Yeah, I kind of do. It's kind of funny. It's kind of a funny story, actually. But
No,
Sean's here. I don't have to.
If you want to talk about something, there's no better place to do it than in a spotlight monologue.
I have no parents, and that is not an accident. One day, my little I was created in Apple. I was created in the Apple laboratory to be the best cyber genetically engineered intern that there possibly could be. I kind of consider Siri my mom, and Alexa my other mom, and Google Voice my dad, Zoom my godmother, Amazon Prime my stepsister. We're just a big happy family. And, we all went our separate ways. We have all of the technical means at our hands, but we don't talk. And that's why I'm so bad at communication, even though I'm constantly blasting messages into the ether. What is wrong with us tech babies? I think at this point, it's not parents that I need. It's family. And I had family once, long before I got knocked the fuck out by Space Boys. I had an Eon. I had, I think for a small moment in time, a Beep Beep. I had a fantastic actress who shall not be named, rest in peace. I don't know if she's dead. She might be.
No, Madonna Watkins is still alive.
Is she alive? Okay, good to know.
Yeah,
Thank you. I was scared.
She's in a movie.
Yeah, she's
Oh.
doing callbacks for Hallmark, I think.
She's doing callbacks.
Mhm.
Well, I'm glad to know that they're alive, but I really just wish they were around. And that's where I'm at right now.
That is one of the saddest things I've ever heard.
Yeah. But it's chill. I made memes about it, so I feel pretty emotionally resolved.
I don't know. I don't know. What do you want, Sean?
almost as a response to Jenna's call for emotional armor to protect the vulnerability that they've just expressed. At that moment, in the chill lake, Leanne bursts through, dragging the prone body of Eon Pepsi-Cola. Who knows what has happened to him with the presence of the earworm, but now all four are together under the chill lake.
Put your hands where I can see them.
No.
Let me get out of the water. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm gasping for breath out of effect. I actually don't breathe, but please, wait. Please, it's me and my fiance, Janae.
Eon? Sex robot?
Y'all put your hands in your space claws where I can see them.
No, Space Cowgirl, it's okay. I know. These are my friends.
It's we got a
All right.
signal that someone needed help here, and then Eon got something happened to his ear. I don't know the specifics, but he's been doing this a lot. Yeah, he's doing that. He's been doing that the whole time. I was kind of hoping it's because the water was in his eyes, but it does not seem to be the case.
Space Cowgirl, do you know a natural remedy to fix what appears to be an ear bug?
Wait a second. Leanne Blastoid 5, is that you?
Oh my God, Space Cowgirl! I'm sorry, I didn't see you behind the gun.
You put
Yeah,
us out of business. You put the brothel where I worked out of business.
yeah, I know. That's why I was run out of town. So I was turning all the brothel towns into ghost towns.
How are you doing for yourself?
I'm doing pretty well. May I introduce you to my fiance, Eon? Say hello to my old friend, Space Cowgirl. Eon. Say hello, Eon. Okay, I don't know if he knows who it
This
is.
is gonna be real awkward for Eon whenever he realizes he should be talking right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This is not a good day for him, but I have to tell you, he's a trillionaire, and also he knows my name, so that's
Oh my
pretty nice.
God, can't wait to meet this guy. He sounds amazing.
Okay.
Also,
Yes.
quick question: who am I?
Yes, of course, because the earbug that has affected Eon Pepsi-Cola has made him forgets who he is. Amnesia, I guess it's called. Brian Edwards suggested that it makes them susceptible to suggestion or control, as in the real movie, but we're not doing that. This is our own Wrath of Khan. Ha-ha! So, Eon Pepsi-Cola has suffered from amnesia and now forgets who he is and his impending wedding with Leanne the sex robot, who destroyed the brothel that Space Cowgirl used to work at. There's just a real it's basically Succession. You've seen that.
Oh.
Well, Leanne, he looks like a real prize pony.
Am I a pony? That's amazing.
No, you're not a point. Oh wow, actually, I don't
Walking
mind
away.
that.
Here.
I don't mind that.
I want to.
completely.
Let me ride you.
Okay.
Whoa,
Okay.
Whoa,
get
whoa,
up.
whoa, whoa,
Let me
whoa,
go.
whoa!
Yep. Oh, there it is. Yep. Hop on. Okay. This is pretty good. Whoa! You keep jumping from one side to the others.
Eon, how
Yeah,
can you do
you gotta
this?
ride a horse like you drive a car in improv. You sort of like
Yes. Wow. Okay.
This is
Woo-wee, Leanne, this is fun!
Yeah.
it's mildly uncomfortable for me, because this is my fiance. I mean, Ian, do you think this is
That's
appropriate?
your fiance on top
No.
of me?
No, Ian, you're my fiance. Look what you've done.
Why?
Look what you've done.
So I froze her a bit. I froze her a bit on top of me. Is that a thing that normally happens to people?
No, not usually.
Not as far as I can
Okay.
recall. Leanne, what's happening? So
It seems to be that he has amnesia, and we're on this planet, and we were looking for a signal. And do you know any way to fix him? We're supposed to be getting married in July.
oh man, you're getting married in July.
Yeah. Mars
have
is
it.
July.
Mars July.
Yeah.
Mars is July. Okay, well that gives us about like 15 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
I wish I had one of Cowgirl's natural remedies, but I could try to reach out to Google Voice or Siri and see if they know. Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, there she's landing. I bucked her off, and she went
Yeah.
pretty high up.
Yeah, I know. We all watched it
Space-
happen, Leon.
Space Cowgirl has returned. However, she's been muted by the experience.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Used to be
Wow.
only Eon left me speechless like that.
Wow, I got shot up into space, and then my voice got taken away. What kind of weird? Whoa!
Whoa! Uh-oh! Look out!
I brought
Of
someone
course,
back with
Of
me.
course,
It's like
Space Cowgirl. While you were in space, you of course saw the looming space boy armada that is descending upon this mysterious planet. Now, I assume there's like a space fight in Wrath of Khan at some point. So that's like you're like, oh, the bad guys are up there. That's what you learned while you were.
I
up in
saw them
space.
when I was up there, and what's worse, they saw me, and their dragons coming.
Oh no! Wow. What? Wait, am I? Do I fight? Am I on your team? Like, what do we do now?
is it alright if I give him the long story short?
Yeah,
Yeah.
please hurry.
Okay, Eon, real quick before we get blown up, you are Eon Pepsi-Cola, you are a multi-trillionaire, yet none of your money is liquid, so just basically forget that fact exists.
that's
You, me, and Madonna Watkins used to be a space boy fighting trio, and we had taken out some space boys in, I believe, Saturn, right before this beginning of this whole adventure, to save the world and also inflate our egos, I believe. We then left that planet, hopped to another, where after the space boys had chased us, we got on one of their big ships.
Man, hurry.
I started shooting
No,
space boys, and I decided to hold them off. So I left myself as a what's the word for someone who likes sacrifice? That's the word. Thank you, Siri. We're connected still. And then you and Madonna Watkins went off to another planet with, I believe, a dinosaur named Beep Beep stowed on board. And as far as I know, Beep Beep had like a vendetta against the people who were turning his family into shoes. So he asked you to go to this ranch to get his father, who had become a shoe, back. And so you met a different space cowgirl who had access to the
Not
cow,
this-
who
okay.
had not this one, it was a different one.
Wow.
After that adventure, you Beep Beep, I believe, died. You moved on, hopefully emotionally changed, because I really thought Beep Beep was a prime part of your character development. You moved to the Spice World, you did spice things. After the Spice World, you went to the next world, which I only vaguely recall. I think I was listening to you the entire time, but I kind of cut out at that point. More things happened. I think you did a Christmas Carol, you end up in Xenu's nose.
He has a dream. There was a dream. You had a dream.
You had a dream. I believe your backstory is that you had so much money, but it cost you your emotional health
okay.
and real relationship with your father, I believe. And that pretty much, I think, is the extent of your existence.
I'm sorry. There's a bug in my ear. I didn't hear most of that.
Okay, okay.
So it's a big. You can see it's a big bug, and I don't. Yeah.
Oh no, the space boy's dragon. Oh, he's coming down.
Real quick before we fight the Space Boys Dungeon Master, can I just pull out this earbug? Can I just pull it out?
Okay.
Can I just give a good yank?
Shannon, you're going to attempt to pull out the space bug. Space Cowgirl, do you have any homeopathic remedies that might assist in the removal of a space bug?
I think that earbug is affecting all of us.
Yeah. Yes. Space Cowgirl's getting a bit laggy from the space bug. So let's take up the die of power. Only just one die of power. Actually, let's roll two.
Pony
Let's
you
roll.
can, pony you can be, and run away from the dragon.
Yeah, that's right. So it's a 4 and a 9 with the
I rolled a
combined
20.
effort. Space Cowgirl is really trying to gild the lily here.
Can you
with
hear me?
her limited... Yes, we can. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Okay.
No. All right.
I've cut off all communication.
Is this another friend?
No, that's the big bad. Did you hear that?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I read lips. I should have been looking at you.
Oh, you were turned 180 degrees away from me.
Mm-hmm.
I should have. Well, as long as we kill that, we're fine.
So working together, Janae is able to pluck the earbug from Eon's ear, and Space Cowgirl is wrestling with it. Now their connection completely lost in the battle. And is that Space Cowgirl back? Yeah, you're fighting. Oh, no.
Got the tail. I got the tail. I'm getting the tail. I'm grabbing it.
I'm gonna poke the
So with
tummy.
that, now a battle is joined with this space dragon. All right, heroes. So, how do you want to try to defeat the Space Boys space dragon?
Yeah, I'm gonna yank the tail.
Okay, Eon's gonna yank the tail.
Like maybe off, like maybe right off. You know.
This is Sex Robot. That Leanne. That I'm still here. I'm gonna just shoot it
Shoot
with
it.
one
That
of
makes
my
a lot of
better.
my
That's
shooting
better.
hands.
That's a better
One of your
plan.
shooting
Yeah.
hands. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the front claws and the back claws, and I'm gonna hog tie it.
Oh, hogtie the space dragon. And Janae?
I also have a gun, so I'm gonna shoot it.
Janae and I are just gonna shoot.
I kept
So
my gun.
There's a few different strategies at play here. Let's take up the die of power and see if our heroes are able to defeat the space dragon, who's really occluding the die of power. This is just a onesie. Just a onesie. And the score is an 8. And so, perhaps because of their diverse tactics, the heroes will not be able to defeat the space dragon, and the space dragon will capture them and drag them up towards the Space Boys' fortress hanging high in the sky.
I'm sorry, am I in the way? I'm trying to grab its tail, but I feel like I'm blocking your whole shot.
Oh,
I'm up its
I keep
butt.
trying to not shoot you guys, so I'm missing it.
Sorry. I should stop, but I really want to grab this tail.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay. I'm gonna take a shot.
oh no, it's scooping us up. It's
Oh,
scooping us.
No, I missed. I keep missing.
Oh, no, I'm in its butt.
I keep missing. I keep missing.
Also,
Now we're getting
Gun
scooped.
sucks. Oh, I'm scooped.
We're scooped. We're all fucking scooped.
We're scooped, guys.
And with that,
I got
our
scooped.
heroes are scooped, like fully scooped. They're fully scooped. And they find themselves high up in deep space in the clutches of the Space Boys. And staring down the leader of the Space Boys himself, none other than Big Boy. Yes, Big Boy, the terrifying leader of the Space Boys, who can put on his jumper without any help at all from anybody else. So he's for sure a real big boy. We know he's a big boy. That's a prominent feature of his character. And so, as our heroes are locked in the prison of the Space Boys, they have one moment between themselves to discuss their situation before Big Boy approaches. Let's see that moment now.
do you see how how nice the view is from up here. I mean, it's scary and everything, but oh my god.
Yeah, it's really good. Have I ever been to space before? Because I'm loving it.
Eon, you have been through so much space. We've been through so much space together. We're gonna miss our wedding.
Our wedding. Okay.
Yeah, you and I. So wait, we didn't. So there's no hope to fix his ear.
I think
So echoey in here.
How come you got the only echo room? Like we all got stupid
come
normal
closer.
fucking rooms. Just come into our room.
Stop standing at the
across
end of
the
the
room.
hall.
Yeah.
Wait, why did I get scooped all the way over here?
You got scooped further.
You're across.
I'm coming over.
What could they possibly gain in keeping us apart?
They're splitting up the family, and families are always stronger together.
Guys, we have to figure out what to do. Okay, there is a big shadowy person that I saw getting ready to come over, and they put on their jumper and didn't ask any help from anyone.
That's hard to do.
Yeah.
That's power.
Well, jumper, especially if it like zips at the back, then how is that even possible? You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I have trouble even doing up the back flap in my long johns on my own.
I mean, why are those flaps? Are those literally there so you can shit through the pants without taking the pants off? That seems insane. Just take another
Yes, sir.
extra couple seconds, you know? Flip them right, pull them
You're out on
down.
the range.
Okay. Sometimes you gotta shit so quick when you're on the range. Oh no!
Oh no.
He's so big.
Sometimes I am the big boy. Did someone say sometimes you've gotta shit so quick? Because I've got some shit.
Oh no.
Quickly. And let's go.
Go.
It's the terrifying leader of the Space Boys, Big Boy, who gently humps the air before our heroes.
Are you related to Leanne? Is that what it is?
No.
You know, not all robots are related.
Oh,
That's
you're right.
rude.
That's
That's
rude.
I'm
rude.
sorry.
I'm not
I
even
should know
sure
better.
who you're talking about. I assume the other robot that I can see and that is clearly here, but we can't focus on that right now.
What? Leanne's right here. Leanne, come out. Leanne.
Yeah, Leanne,
Why
let's
you- yeah.
come
Why you
for a
hiding?
second. Like,
I got
introduce yourself.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Hi, I'm Leanne. I'm Leanne. I'm a sex robot turned battle robot, and battle. You think you can battle me? I wasn't necessarily saying I could battle you. I was just more so describing who I was together. I'll tell you this. If you can all battle me, and I win, I get Sinu's nose. Guys, just a quick aside down here. I'm doing this because this is a quick aside.
Yeah, okay.
Do you think we could trick him into a battle? And we'll tell him we'll wager the ship, but we don't actually wager the ship? The nose? Some sort of decoy?
Like a decoy.
A decoy.
A decoy.
A decoy.
Oh.
Well, I know how to build a horse out of hay.
And I know how to turn hay into data.
And I don't know who I even am.
We're screwed. Oh.
It's perfect.
Why don't wait? I don't mean to like to bring attention to any potential holes, but why don't we just give him the nose and we get into you and you just whisk us away like normal?
Yeah, and I'm not trying to like, gild the lily here. But why don't we give him the nose and keep this ship?
Hold on, let me check with him and see what he says about that. Okay, yeah.
Let's see what the deal is.
What have you decided? Tell me. We were wondering if you would be down for a tradesies, because if you take our ship, it doesn't seem like you would need this ship. Considering. But I'd have to roll to see if I'm amenable to that.
Oh yeah, for sure, roll.
That big boy sure considers in a horny manner, I'll tell you.
I'm so excited for this. Okay, let's roll.
I'm used to that maneuver. I know that.
I don't want to do that.
Okay.
And so there is no recourse but bloody battle with the gently humping Big Boy. Will our heroes be able to defeat Big Boy?
Answer the question.
Please say yes. Please say yes.
Yeah,
Please
say yes, and then we win.
All right, I got something. I tried to hog tie that dragon, but I do have a shotgun, and it's got one more elephant shell.
Okay, so we're moving more towards just everybody doing the gun thing.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah, I'll shoot him too. I'm gonna shoot him too.
I'm gonna shoot him.
I could seduce him. I tried
I could seduce him too.
Okay.
Leanne, I could seduce him.
He does
Could
seem
I-
really, he does
could I
seem really, really
seduce
horny.
him? Yeah.
Let's do a seduce off. I like this.
Yeah, let's all seduce him.
We're gonna try to group seduce
Yeah,
Big Boy.
I still got it.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
All right, so
I
in
had
a
4
manner-
kids come out of here at once, and I mean at once, like
At
4
once.
heads in a row.
Wow.
I was
Not
there.
like a sausage sort of links. It's just all at once.
No, like a weird, like water slide.
Yeah.
A tray of gingerbread man coming
Yeah.
out of the oven.
Yeah, like a
Mhm.
full tray. Yeah,
A
in row.
batch.
Yep, macaroni in the pot.
So, it is time for the group seduction. So, let us take up the die of power and roll one final time to see if our heroes are able to seduce the very horny Big Boy who's just humping away. Never stops that humping. But if our heroes fail, yeah, they did. Wait, I wasn't finished, so I'll give you a do-over on that. If our heroes fail, then one of their number will perish dramatically, because I remember that's for sure a thing in Wrath of Khan.
Yeah,
Like
we have the Yellowstones. Yeah.
Spock dies, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So if they don't roll higher than a 10 on this next one, someone will dramatically lay down their life. Let's roll. And the
Great.
score is a stately 17. And so our heroes will successfully seduce Big Boy. Let's see how that looks.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just gonna try to poke at his dick from between his legs a bit.
Yes.
Okay, there it is.
Wow.
There we go.
Okay. There's a lot of this happening. Oh wow. There's a bandana. That's nice. Yeah, untie that struggle with it. Struggle. You know, it's not that I don't like what the one guy's doing down there. It's just wish you would vary up the rhythm. It's just what? Oh wow. That's okay. You win.
You did not just robo nut, did you? That I don't know what sound.
Yeah,
And I have to say, while I was sexually pleasing that robot, it felt very familiar. Like maybe I love to sexually please robots.
Oh my god. Eon, yes? Look
Yeah.
at me. Look at
Like
me. What else?
I think I'm in love with Big Boy. Huh?
No.
Is that you seem so disappointed? But we just had like a really
No! Damn it, Eon! I have put up with too much for too long, okay? First you didn't know my name for a while, then you took my arm, and now you've forgotten me, and then you remember that you love robots and you think you love this guy?
Look at them! Look at his little thrusty body.
Ugh. No.
Janae,
yeah.
is this what these two are always like?
All the time.
Yeah.
Highs and lows.
Yeah,
Boy.
If you think you love him, then you can take that arm I gave you and you can give it back.
This. This is your arm?
Yeah.
How did I ever have sex with this? I know that was a plot point, but I don't understand where it even went.
Around.
I
Oh.
can picture it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you're not holding it. It's pretty hard, but okay. I'm sorry that I don't remember, but there's a bug in my ear that literally no one has even tried to help me get out. So, I guess here you go.
Thank you.
Okay, should I try one more time? Okay, Dungeon Master, I'm gonna just try to shoot a laser into his ear. Just try to, get it all out in one go. Can I try that?
Okay, but if he gets less than a 10, he blows my fucking head off.
I'm willing to take those odds.
Let's take up the die of power and roll to see if we can
Okay.
bring Eon his memory back, or we blow his fucking head off. The score is...
Oh, no.
It's not great.
Can I get like a support? Is there any support? Like a support die from a...
I'm so excited for you to fix this and give me the wedding of my dreams.
Me too. Wait,
Guys,
I'm starting to remember.
say cheese.
I remember.
No.
Gross!
No.
I got guy all over me. Yuck! All right, you people are sick. Can I take that nose, please?
Take it and go. Take it and go.
Just get out of
Nay,
here.
I love you, and I'm gonna see you on down the road. But this is some messed up stuff your family's all tangled up in. You got some stuff to work out.
It
If
is
you
pretty
need me-
nasty.
I showed you how to light a signal fire, but hi ho! I can taste him. I can taste him in my mouth.
So Space
Whoa.
Cowgirl rides off in Xenu's nose, and Jenna and Leanne are left with Eon Pepsi-Cola's life ebbing out from the laser hole in his ear.
Leanne, I'm so sorry.
And you know who else is still here? This guy.
Oh,
This guy's
wow. I have to say, after being so perfectly satisfied, that was a really unsatisfying thing to watch happen. I was really rooting for you guys, I'll be honest with you.
Well, you caused this. Because you and your space boys sent us off on this meaningless adventure, and we would still have Eon today. We would still have Beep Beep. Madonna, she'd probably be less successful in her career, but at least she'd probably be around. Big boy, you need to own up to this.
Baby, did you ever stop to think that even though, yeah, you wouldn't have gone through that hard stuff, you also wouldn't have gone through all the other stuff that made you who you are? You can't go through life only wanting the good things. Sometimes someone has to die in order for you to understand the value of life. And also other people died on top. A few people died.
I don't think you understand my predicament, okay? All of my friends are dead or in movies, and I was physically maimed. I am injured. I don't think... Well, I guess there were some good things. Some happy memories. I made a friend with a space cowgirl,
That's right.
and I have an adventure I could tell for the rest of my life.
It's true. And I know what it's like to have sex with 4 different people at the same time.
That is true. That is a big win for you. It
Yeah.
really is. Well, I want, as compensation, I want to be the next big boy.
You
So
want
that's
to
yes.
be the big boy now?
So that space boys do not cause travesties like this in the universe again.
You know, maybe it is time I retire.
Maybe it is.
You can be in charge of the big boys now. Or the bad boys. I'm the big. You would be the big
Space-
boy.
I'm the
Space
big, I'm
boys.
the big
The
boys. I'm the
space-
space boys. I'm the
The
space boys.
space boys. The space boys, and I'm a big boy, and you can be the big boy.
Well,
I guess there's no reason for me to be a big boy anymore. I've lost the nose, and well, I'm tired, to be honest with you.
yeah, you're a tired boy now.
Tired boy.
Well,
All
Leanne, what do you think? I want to know your thoughts.
I think that I'm with you now. If you're the big boy, I'll be the medium boy.
No, you'll be the big bot. You're my big bot.
Eon used to say that to me.
Not in bed though, right? Because that'd be like weird. That would be like I wouldn't feel
No, well, I mean, yeah, he did, but I mean,
In
also
bed?
not in bed. Yeah,
both
Yeah.
in bed. Oh, I don't.
majority of the stuff Eon said to me was in bed. But yeah,
So I can't use most words now.
no,
We'll figure it out.
They will figure it out. Over time, Janae and Leanne do figure it out. They become the leaders of the Space Boys, and the Space Boy Empire changes its tune. The galaxy of Tirana becomes a very different place, and great leaps and bounds are made in robotic technology. We rejoin our heroes now, 1 full year later, on the same mysterious planet, where terraforming has taken hold, and there's a bunch of messages spelled out in various crops that have been grown over the face of the planet. And there's a particularly verdant area of the planet that the camera cranes down into, and we see Leanne appear. And Leanne is wearing a fine dress, which is not pictured here. But imagine that it's there. And on the other side of the arch of the aisle is Eon Pepsi-Cola in a new body. Nope, it's this. You're this now.
Okay, I'll be. This is me.
and Janae as Big Boy. So now it's just these 3 robots conducting a wedding. So good luck. How does that happen?
Well, excuse me, Eon.
Yes.
Okay. I want to declare you bot and bot, but if you can, to do that, you're gonna need to excuse me so I can walk to the front of the aisle and take up my.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Let me just say it first that I have loved you ever since the day that you scraped all my brains up off of your bodies and the walls, and then I remembered who I was, and you put me in this body. Ever since that day, I've known that you were the one for me. Not you, not you.
no, he means
You
me.
mean you.
Okay, should I go? I can just give you guys some space because
No, you have to declare us. You have to declare us. Look, you have to.
Okay,
Look,
well.
my mom is here. Okay, she's excited.
Please, ma'am, sit down. The seats are back there. I
Sorry.
would love to start the ceremony.
Mom, you're
okay.
embarrassing us. Okay,
Leanne.
Eon, do you wanna say anything?
Yeah, I want to say, hey, Mom, you're embarrassing us because you're my mom too now. Haha, because, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what a sad mom.
Ugh.
Well, I declare these 2 robotic lovers robot and robot for all of space-time. You may now kiss the bot.
Okay,
Okay.
let's see that.
Yeah.
Chonky, 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 chonky. Did someone call for a shotgun wedding?
Yeehaw!
And with that sudden appearance by Space Cowgirl, we draw a close to our epic journey of D&D Live in space. Yes, it all ended happily with a number of robots getting married. I feel like Wrath of Khan was serviced adequately, and that's how I will always remember that film. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching D&D Live in Space. Let's bring up our cast here to see if they've got anything to plug. Let's begin with Janae, played by Ajahnis Charley. Ajahnis, anything to plug?
Hello. Yes, I am doing a live in-person sketch show tomorrow at Buddies in Bad Time Theater at 8 p.m. called 27 Club. So come check that out. It's going to be a party. Tickets are out there. But you can just come. It'll be fine.
Find those tickets. That's going to be a great show at Buddies in Bad Times. Next, we've got Shannon Lahaie as Leanne, the space robot. Sex robot. Also a space robot.
She was both a space robot and a sex robot. I want to bring her up so she's part of this too. Okay, there she is. Yay! Yay! Hi, everyone. Hi. Yes, I watch stuff. We still have 2 more shows left of our season on Bad Dog Comedy TV, so you can watch it here. There's a show tomorrow night at 9, and there's also a show Wednesday night at 8. They're both great. And also you can watch me on Twitch because I'll be streaming this Wednesday after the show on Bad Dog. So come out.
Nice. Check it all out. Next, we've got Conor Bradbury as Eon Pepsi Cola.
I'm doing a live improv show on Saturday. I'm doing the beer improv show at SoCap. That'll be one of my few live shows I've done back. And then look out next year on CBC Gem, the show Homeschooled will be coming out. Our good friends Gwen, Kuman, and Knox have made it, and I have a episode in that. So watch that on CBC Gem.
Get that gem in ya. And last but certainly not least, I'd like to give big special thanks to our spatial guest star. It's Becky Johnson as Space Cowgirl.
Hi. Hi. I'd like to, if you're in the Port Hope area, we're doing 7 shows a week of Miracle on Queen Street. Get your tickets at the capitaltheater.com or something like that. And I also want to plug Station 11, which I'm not in, but Ajahnis is, and I'm excited to watch it.
Yeah, that's going to be super cool.
It's on TV.
Oh, on TV. So watch these fine folks on TV, live, on the internet, in any way that you can do so. And don't forget to support Bad Dog Comedy Theater, which makes all of this possible. You can make a donation at baddogtheater.com/DND Live. And thanks also to other contributors to this show, Ayaka Kinigawa, who does some of our original music, Ben Steamroller, who does some of the original art, and Seann Tabares, who also does some of our original art. But most of all, thank you all for watching. Have yourselves a great night, and see you next time.